It's time now on the show when we try to take a look at the closing details from the Nigerian exchange. And joining me live in the studios, our markets editor, Effiong Ekop, is here as he tries to walk us through what exactly is playing out of the markets. Effiong, well, the markets are back away from the long holidays. Yeah. And of course, I'm seeing here the gainers, Bois Cement, AfriPro, Cornerstone, Ikeja Hotel, May, Baker, Unity Bank, Jais, and all of that. So walk us through what's exactly played out today.
Interestingly, we are trading, or we closed trades in the positive territory.
Yes, just like we did on Friday last week.
On Friday, yeah. So it continues today after the public holidays.
Is this a good sign of things to come?
Really
for the
good.
week?
Yes. And it is high, 0.41%, you know, almost hitting half of a percentage point. On the back of performance by a big cement company, Bois Cement. Bois Cement gained above 8%, and you know, Bois is a very big company listed at the exchange, and was able to draw many other companies like African Prudential Insurance, Cornerstone, Ikeja Hotel, May and Baker, Jais, Unity Bank. A lot of them, you know, followed, and we saw the market, boosting up. It is reasonable that market, stays green, yes, at least to give hope to fund managers, because depressing prices had been there for a very long time.
Yeah, so I understand we have Mr. David Adonri, Vice Chairman of Securities, on the phone with us. Mr. David, we are trading positive again. We did that on Friday last week, and of course today it looks like we are up on our game. Is this a sign of good things to come for the week as well?
Okay, thank you very much. I really appreciate being with you for your program today. And I'm sure I've been listening to the voice of Effiong. Hello to my brother and friend Effiong, if he's the one there with you. Yeah, really good. The market has continued the positive trajectory that started last Friday. You know, what happens is that the equities market reacts to price-sensitive activity within the system. And after a reaction, the market normalizes. So apparently there is a normalization that is happening in the market. But it's not yet uhuru, because the negative or downside factors that are confronting the market is still remain very, very daunting. You know, we have this flooding now that has ravaged many parts of the country. That will have an impact on food prices as we move towards the end of the year. Of course, so many roads too have been flooded. You also heard that fuel is not being delivered to certain northern cities because of the flooding in Kogi State. So those are some of the... But I just want to mention, because from the report that was given, that Bois Cement appreciated, and that lifted the market. But the opposite is happening to Dangote Cement, which is being harassed in Kogi State now by the Kogi State government as a result of, I think, a tax dispute. So my own fear is that is capable of impacting Dangote Cement, which is an iconic company in the market, impacting it negatively.
All right.
But however, it's good that some stability is coming to the equities market.
Well, good to see that. And of course, I wonder, maybe in 30 seconds or less, if you can just respond to what you perhaps see for the week, the remaining days of the week.
Okay, yeah, for the remaining part of the week, I just see a market that is likely to just be stable. But the downside factors appear to be a little bit heavier than the upside factors, which time will not permit me to list. But that notwithstanding, I would say that we are in a buyer's market, because the depressed nature of the market gives a lot of opportunities for long-term investors to start increasing their portfolio in the equities market. Also buying opportunities in the debt market now available.
Well, we have to leave it at that. Mr. David Adonri, Vice Chairman, Securities, thank you indeed for your analysis. Effiong, reactions, especially to the Dangote what is playing out between the Dangote Cement and Kogi State as we also look at the losses for today?
Dangote has issues to solve with, I think I should call it landlord. That's the
Kogi State government.
Kogi State government. And he's been there doing the business for a long time. So I don't know why the friction now. But I believe they have a traditional way that they will solve that, because Dangote has great input in our market. And if this uncertainty exists for a long time, it will also have effects on our investment, because investors will be worried somehow and they start selling off their holdings in the company. Having said that, you find that the volume of equities or even general securities that we handled, they still remain very, very small. 123 million units of shares valued at less than 2 billion. This is something very little, to be handled one day in the market, a market that used to trade very high volume. So it is a pointer to the fact that all is not well, with the economy, and is being reflected in the stock market.
And of course, the losers for today.
Yeah, we have a big company in Seplat, playing in the oil and gas sector. First Bank there, Cadbury, just to mention those three. All of them, recorded huge losses. Of course, you know that we've been having this negative trading for a very long time. So it is not unusual that it happens this way. Right. We only hope that price recovery will still continue somehow.
Markets editor, TVC News, Effiong Ekop, thank you indeed for your analysis as always.
Thank you very much.